Good evening, friend, beloved brothers and sisters. May the peace be upon you. The last time we had a video live on Facebook, I've received a lot of requests from brothers and sisters, spiritual people, and lay people. All of them are requesting that I teach more about our work. So I've decided that we enable a lot of people to learn about our spiritual work. It will be very wise for all of us to go into a platform that is easy for anyone to get hold of us at any given time. So today, we are going to talk once again about honoring our ancestors. Who are your ancestors? We always hear people talking about ancestors. And some ask themselves questions. Who are my ancestors? I'm not saying I'm going to answer all the questions, but we're going to try to specify on our own way who are our ancestors and what can we do them. We are going to start with the meanings of our ancestor. Who are our ancestors? And how do one find out about the ancestors? Our ancestors are the human beings that have lived before us. Your grandparent, your own parent, some may be your siblings, your relatives, people that you're close with. It can also happen that some friends that you grew up with, they've gone to the other world. And these people, you were in a very good relationship with. Some you share the bloodline with. And they've left the world of the living, go to the other world. Those we call ancestors. In various religions, you can notice that they call also upon ancestors. You can read the holy books of various religions. You will see them referring to spiritual masters, prophets of all time. And when you follow, you find that the people that they are referring to have contributed to the involvement and the message of the religion that is professing them. Same apply with you in your life. It's very impossible for you to ignore your own origins and expect to succeed. We are having a lot of questions that we keep on receiving through our email, WhatsApp inbox. Some people are asking because they were not told about these things. And it became our duty to teach people, to guide people, to explain to people what normally was supposed to be explained from the beginning. Our society is corrupt. Yes, we can have a lot of reasons why our society is corrupt today. We are having celibacy, we are having infertility, we are having divorces, in outskirts, violence, gender-based violence has grown into our society. It's because society, we've grown out of our initial purpose. How did we go out of our initial purpose? It's because we have neglected our roots. We have neglected our roots. I'm talking to you who's watching me now. Think, think, think. When last time did you honor your ancestors? When last time did you call upon your ancestors to teach you the wisdom of our old cultures? By ignoring our ancestors, we get lost. We are no longer the people that we're supposed to be. We can claim to belong to a certain tribe. We can claim to do a lot of things, but the truth remains. We have gone astray from our roots, and that leads us to violence. That leads us to immorality. That leads us to failure. A human being without their culture and traditions, they are lost souls. When we incarnate in this life, we come through certain DNA from certain families, which belong to a certain tribe and clan and nations. Our spirit, by incarnating in those specific family, tribe, clan, nation, it was with a purpose. So now, if you start ignoring the purpose that you came into this world to achieve, then you are lost. That's why people are without drive. People are without guidance. People are without light. People are looking for what they hold. So this was an introduction to say we are going to talk more about our ancestors. Our ancestors, I'm gonna go into the north and try to also refresh my mind in order for me to be able to teach you in sequence based on the question asked. Okay. I'm saying we are starting with the ancestor veneration in umbrella terms for belief and practice. The spiritual connect us with those who have gone before us. These belief and practice are founded in culture around the world. Every culture, every nation, they have a tradition which they follow. Sometimes it becomes difficult for people who are living in the city, because you might be following me, you are living in a city, you ask yourself, how will I go and do that? Because in the old time, they were going on the bush or they were going on this. You're correct. In the second part of this show, I'm going to teach you how to honor your ancestor locally, wherever you are, under any condition that you find yourself. You can still go to do it the old way. You can still practice it the new way, because there are people who wrote to me to say, Master, we do not have family home anymore. My parents, the people who could have taught me these things, they are no longer there. They didn't teach me. I'm staying far away from my city, from my village, from my town. It's not a problem. There's a way for you. So when you understand who their ancestors are, then you can understand how to honor them. And ways are different. We are respecting each and every person religion. Our service value tradition, how it is done. Those who've got questions, you can still ask me questions. I'll provide guidance. With the ancestors, honoring them now, which I'm saying we are going to the second part. You need to prepare, because I'm going to give details. In the first part, we are progressing and say, honoring our ancestors help us feel grounded in our history. Because once you start honoring them, you feel you identify yourself. It's self-identity. You found yourself. You rediscover yourself again. Because it's who you are. We continue and say, but it also reminds us that we are connected through our ancestors to the rest of the web of life. Because they were, we are. Because of them, we are here. And they were not alone. So through them, through your grandparent, through your other grandparent, you are connected to the rest of the web of human life. There's going to be a teaching which I'm going to teach about humanity. Now we are starting with our origin, which is our ancestors, where all of us come from. Either you're white, black, Indian, Chinese, Asians, Africans, all of us, we got an origin. And all human, animal, plant, fungi, and so on. Once we have developed that relationship through ritual and reflection, we can begin to ask for their blessings. By conducting ritual with our ancestors, we are connecting and bonding with our root. Once we start connecting with that energy, once becoming grounded, once we are able to communicate and connect with everything around us at a spiritual level, we'll be able to ask our ancestors for blessings and guidance they're going to provide. It's a wrong doctrine to believe our ancestors are unable to assist us. We have tried to live our life far from them. Check where we end up. We have imported new mentality for development and involvement. But where it leads us? It doesn't say a modern man, a modern woman cannot honor his ancestral culture. It doesn't mean an intellectual person cannot honor his own root. I repeat again, a person without identity is a lost soul. I'm sorry, you can bring all academical explanation. That is spiritual. Whereas spirit reincarnate, they come with a purpose. Once you start ignoring your culture and tradition, you are out of your mission and a purpose. Once you start living somebody else's culture and traditions, you start following somebody's purpose and missions, which are not yours, you're gonna still be the tail and never the head. No one has succeeded under the sun by ignoring who they come from. All the masters in the religions, various religions, even we go into the Bible, the Quran and them, they never ignore their origin. I know you can have many questions, you are welcome. I wanted to share this short video with you. It's our introduction, send questions. From your question, we'll prepare our next subject, which will be honoring your ancestors, what you need, what needs to be done, how to practice. Is your spiritual master, Roger Katapena. You are welcome to send us your comment, to email us, WhatsApp, or follow us as well. Subscribe to our new channel, which will be providing free spiritual advice. I also work with people who need spiritual assistance at a private, at fee, at cost of course. For my private service, I do charge. For all online and public service, they are free of charge. Have a blessed evening. May the divine peace of the Ascended Master, Spiritual Master, and our ancestors be upon each and every one of you. Blessed evening. Bye.